Welcome to Mosaic. I'm Hugh Burrows on this Mother's Day. Hope you like our snazzy new graphics here. For Ron Swisher and myself, stay with us this half hour because our job is to talk about Mother's Day and some youth things going on in the fine arts at the museums. Good show, good show. Andrea Bacigalupo, good to see you. And here we have, tell me, when you got here, Miss Stetson, you are a mother.
That's right.
And how many children?
I've got 2 girls.
How old?
I've got a 12-year-old and a 3-year-old. Kind of a spread there in their ages.
And Andrea, you have
2 boys.
2 boys, and their age?
5 and 2.
Okay, so surprise, surprise, you two are here to talk about being moms in the Bay Area. Now, your week, what is your week like with 2 kids? And you're employed, right?
Actually, not right now. I'm looking for a job.
Okay, Joanne,
so
and
that's sort of like a whole new dimension.
What are your qualifications here? We'll give you a plug.
Let's see. Oh dear, now you really put me on the spot. No, I'm in sales. I've actually been in the footwear business, business-to-business sales for over 20 years. Wow. And it's actually one of the challenges that I'm facing right now in looking for a job is what are all those benefits and you know, how is this going to work into my family life? So that's one of the interesting challenges about being a parent.
Well, you're probably not alone in this economy right here with what's going on there. So some anxieties. When you're working, what's the week like for you?
Well, it's usually a little hectic, you know, getting the children off to preschool and to middle school is a little bit fun, but I feel really lucky because my 12-year-old, I've been really working on her independence. So she gets up in the morning on her own, she makes her own lunch, and she has her own breakfast, and she walks to school. Wow. And that is, wow, that's really great. On the other hand, then I have my 3-year-old, and it's getting her out of bed and getting, you know, doing all the things that you have to do in the morning to get them off to school on time so that you're not late for your job interview or your appointment or anything like that. And that's usually pretty hectic. So the mornings are a little bit hurried and rushed around, but the rest of the week is usually, you know, baseball practice, tutors, and really just trying to organize all that in the day and teach your child wonderful lessons and love them and do all those things that you're supposed to be as a parent.
Andrea, does that sound familiar to you?
Yes, it does. It does. There was one more thing in there that I was thinking, like the food. Always having to figure out breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks for everybody. So going to the grocery store.
Yeah, running out of milk.
Yeah, that's right. And sometimes, well, for us with 2 pretty young children, just going to get milk can be difficult, even if it's walking distance. For us, it's walking distance. So, but my husband's really helpful. He pitches in, and we just really enjoy the time right now, even though it is hectic. And I think getting the children up and out the door is difficult, and that's the balance, though, between being really loving with them as you're trying to hustle them out the door is tricky sometimes, but I love it.
In case we forget, how long does it take to get kids up and get them cleaned up and get them fed and get them out the door? What's the lapsed usual time?
Well, for us, if we're in a hurry in the morning, it could be a half an hour, 40 minutes, an hour. But if we're not in a hurry, I will take the whole morning and spend with them until everybody's ready to, you know, calmly, slowly go outside and play or go do an activity or something. Very calm. Try to keep it just, you know, sweet for them and sweet for me.
There's some days when you say, well, I might be able to read the paper while she's having her breakfast, and there's some days when you just can't do it. So 1 cup of coffee morning or 2 cup of coffee morning.
Yeah.
We're talking about being a mother in the Bay Area with young children on this Mother's Day. Stay with us. We'll be right back.